FMAK. Here we are, we're on our way.
We certainly are. FMAK, Thursday afternoon in Stockholm. Afternoon, Stockholm. Stuart here. As usual, Thursday afternoons between 3:15 and 4 o'clock. 88 megahertz FM Stockholm Närradio Local Community Radio. Stuart, ably assisted by the magnificent Mats Andersson and the outrageous Ove Malmengård in the studio. And not to forget the FMAK duck. As always here on FMAK. As usual here, the usual bundle of fun in FMAK on Thursday afternoons. A competition, of course, as usual. The main difference today is that you don't call to the studio with the answer. You can call to the studio 58 30 15 583 015, but not with the answer to the competition. We want you to write to us with that. The competition question coming up in about 10 minutes, and I should take it a couple of times during the program. So, get a pencil and a piece of paper to write down the address to FMAK if you don't already have it. Yes, a special competition today, as you've got to write to us. 3 winners. The first 3 correctly opened answers will win a record. The address to FMAK, Box 6014162006 in Vällingby. That address coming up again in the program. Give a call to the studio, 58 30 15, when we play the Radio FMAK Hotshot later for those of you that haven't called before. We want to know your opinions about the Radio FMAK Hotshot. Telephone number to the studio, 58 30 15. One of the last times we will be playing the FMAK Hotshot because a new one on Saturday. No interviews in the program this afternoon because there haven't been any artists here this week who've given FMAK an interview this week. Next week we'll be having some interviews again, but not this week. FMAK.
The best music.
Starting off this afternoon music-wise with Mr. John Paul Young. That silly telephone number, 65 30 354. But you can forget that one because the telephone number to FMAK to the studio is 58 30 15 583 015. 530 354. John Paul Young. First one out on FMAK this afternoon. That's the telephone number he wants to call, but we want you to call 58 30 15 to the studio. Tell us what you think about the Hotshot later, or if you have anything else on your mind, or at any other time outside of program times to FMAK 61 6200, of course 61 6200 for latest information from FMAK.
Radio FMAK, bringing you the hit sounds.
Well, for those of you that have listened to SBC, you might remember not so long ago, Mr. Guma de Brogus on there had a favourite one by Robert Dupree. Steal Away, here's another song, Steal Away, Basse Wickman. Swedish singer Basse Wickman. His latest single, double A side, Sailing Down the Years. Also the title track from his LP, Sailing Down the Years. Oh, you can hear the Mikael Rickfors influences there, can't you? Well, you want FMA to continue during the summer, don't you, with this program? Well, there's lots of ways of making sure of doing that. That is, one is becoming an FMAK person, an FMAK peep, and another way of helping us survive in the fight for survival. FMAK is to recruit lots of new FMAK peeps.
Vet du om att du fortfarande kan hjälpa till med FMAK medlemsvärvningskampanj? För varje medlem du värvar till Radio FMAK för en lott. Och med dragningen om en transistorradio med 10 ur. En klockradioapparat alltså. Dragningen av den här klockradioapparaten äger rum varje gång 100 nya medlemmar värvas till Radio FMAK. Och du som värvar 5 nya medlemmar till FMAK får automatiskt en extra premie. En FMAK Rickshooter t-shirt. Så värva medlemmar till FMAK, det kan verkligen löna sig. Men du, se till att de som du värvar skriver ditt namn och ditt medlemsnummer på postgirtalongen. Postgirnumret är som vanligt 32727-0. 32727-0. Och medlemsavgiften är 2,10 spänn. Värva medlemmar till Radio FMAK du också. Det kan löna sig.
Title track from the LP from the original Mirrors, Heart-Twango and Raw Beat. Well, we all remember there, Dancing with the Rebels. Up, 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 up. There's the title track from LP. Heart-Twango and Raw Beat, the original Mirrors. Great new LP. Okay, kids, it's question time in the competition. And the question is this. From what city in Great Britain did the Beatles come from? From what city in Great Britain, there's a clue, it's in Great Britain somewhere, did the Beatles come from? If you know the answer, or if you can find it out, put it down quickly on a piece of paper and put that piece of paper in an envelope, or put it on a postcard and send it to FMAK Box 6014 16206 in Vällingby. FMAK Box 6014 16206 in Vällingby, and you could win a record. The first three that we open, the first three correct answers will win a record. FMAK Box 6014 16206 in Vällingby.
FMAK.
Okay, some Swedish rock. Swedish group Motvind, Tilt.
Varje morgon när jag vaknar tar jag bussen in till stan med fullpackad matbox som ska räcka hela dagen. Kulan spinner som mitt eget liv. Kulan brinner som mitt eget liv. Här står man som hypnotiserad medan timmarna rinner förbi. Här härskar den eviga natten och stålkulans blanka magi. Kulan spinner som mitt eget liv. Kulan rinner som mitt eget liv. Tusentals gnistrande stjärnor i en datastudiosötstakt konstruerad av klipska hjärnor som slog min sista krona som tack. Kulan spinner som mitt eget liv. Kulan brinner som mitt eget liv.
Motvind, Tilt. If you've just tuned in, you've tuned in to FMAK as usual here on Thursday afternoons, 3:15 to 4 on 88 MHz FM. Stuart Ward here. And of course, on Thursday afternoons, we often have interviews with foreign artists who happen to have been in town. But this week, there have been no foreign artists in town who have given us interviews. So no interviews this week.
Keep in touch with FMAK by calling telephone number 61 62 00 61 62 00.
Well, we all remember there, to cut a long story short, da da da, Spandau Ballet.
musicians are making me stay. The artist pretending it's art. The question is, where do you pay? Unpack my case one more time. I've done so much rain once again. Destiny, give me a day. Watching the songs and again.
Yeah, the Spandau Ballet there, their follow-up single to Dakota Long Story Short, The Freeze. That was a special remix, the flip side of The Freeze, which is of course taken from their LP. Okay, we want you to call to the studio now, 58 30 15, 583015. The lines are open to the FMAK gang. You're answering on telephone number 583015 to tell us what you think about the Radio FMAK Hotshot.
I need a hot shot.
Radio FMAK Hotshot.
Yes, and if you haven't been listening to FMAK's other programs, then you don't know that the Radio FMAK Hotshot, the latest one in a long line of all our tips for the top, is the LP from Kraftwerk, Computer World. A new Hotshot this Saturday in LSF 88. But at the moment, still Kraftwerk, Computer World LP. Some of the tracks put together here to form the FMAK Hotshot at the moment. Give a call to the studio, 58 30 15, and tell us what you think about it. 583015 to FMAK at Silly Surder.
future.
Some bits there of the LP Computer World from Kraftwerk. For one of the last times as the FMAK Hotshot, because we're changing it on Saturday in LSF 88. Give us your opinions about this one anyway if you haven't done so already on telephone number 583015. 583015 to FMAK here at the studio at Silly Söder in the centre of Stockholm. 583015. The Radio FMAK Hotshot, whatever it is played in every FMAK program for 2 weeks running, and then we change it after 2 weeks. When can we hear FMAK?
Du kan höra radio FMAK på närradion. Varje torsdag 15:15 till 16:00 på 88 MHz. Och varje lördag morgon 8:30 till 9:45 på 91 MHz. Och på lördagskvällar 23 till 24:00 på 88 MHz. Och på söndagskvällar slutligen 18:00 till 20:00 på 91 Järva MHz. Radio FMAK.
Claire Hamill, First Night in New York.
This is my first night in New York. Darling, just lie there, please don't talk. I feel the blood rise in my veins, drawn by the cool Manhattan rain. This is my first night in New York. Outside I hear the green sidewalk. I smell the city's autumn lights. Out there in my New York tonight. This is my first night in LA. I knew I'd make it here someday. Tomorrow I'll complete the dream and hire us both a limousine, and we'll drive down to Malibu. There'll just be the ocean, me and you, and we can make love in the sand. I always knew you understand that. You understand that. You understand that. This is my first night in Berlin. I feel like song and sex and sin. My passion steadily rise and fall, and climb out over Stalin's wall. This is my first night in Berlin. So please don't ask me where I've been, because I've been a mile or two, each step a further one from you. Come hold me now, the north wind blows. You're cold warm as both I know. Can your arms and can your songs and the whispered secrets from the Where is the romance of this week? My future's looking very bleak. Please say you'll call me in a day. The things we're
Pleasant Thursday afternoon listening here on Nair Radio, local community radio in Stockholm, 88 MHz FM, FMAK. Stuart Ward looking after things. First Night in New York, Claire Hamill, dedicated to all those of you that might be going to New York on holiday this summer. FMAK giving you good radio entertainment and great music like this. And As we mentioned earlier, our broadcasting times. It costs us money, you know, to do this. And if you appreciate all these programs and you want to help us to continue to make sure you can hear them in the future too, this program today, for example, has cost us 150 kroner. That's a lot of money. That's why we keep on about it, you know, about the money we need from you to support us with this kind of radio. The best way to support us is to become an FMAK person, an FMAK member, an FMAK beep, a genuine Nair Radio beep. Not the Televerket beeps, but the FMAK beeps. And the easiest way to become a member is to go along to one of the 4 places in the greater Stockholm area. You can give a call to the studio right now, 58 30 15, and we'll tell you where they are. 4 places in the greater Stockholm area where you can become a member direct, get your membership card direct, and make use of all the membership advantages as well direct. Otherwise, you can go along to the post office, pay 20 kroner to our post gyro account. How do we do that?
Join FMAK, the happiest radio station in Stockholm, by paying at least 20 kroner to Post Gyro account number
32727
stroke
With the time at about 14 minutes to 4 on a Thursday afternoon in Stockholm. Good afternoon, Stockholm. Some reggae music on FMAK. Give me back my freedom, Peter Green.
Take away my money, treat me like a white mouse. I'm on that is a fun day. They lock the door and throw away the key, and no one is allowed to comfort me. Give me back my freedom. Let me see the daylight. Make them stop the bleeding. Can't you see it ain't right? The chain gang, I work my till I can't stand. Says for my brother, they treat me like a mother. Put me in a false society, make me something I don't wanna be. Give me back my freedom, and let me see the daylight. Make them stop the bleeding. Can't you see it ain't right?
Peter Green, give me back my freedom. Well, you heard the competition question earlier, perhaps if you were tuned in earlier. If you weren't, we had a competition question earlier. As you know, we've usually had deliberate mistakes here in FMAK. Well, during the summer, different competitions. You get tired of these deliberate mistakes after a while with all the ordinary ones as well, don't you? And the competition question today is as follows. I hope you've got a pencil and paper at the ready in case you didn't earlier. From what city in Great Britain did the Beatles come? It's in England somewhere, in Great Britain, a city from which the Beatles came. What is the name of that city? Write it down on a postcard. Don't call to the studio right now. Don't call to the studio. Put it on a piece of paper and put that piece of paper in an envelope. Or put it straight on a postcard and send the answer, what you think is the answer, or find it out and send it, because the first 3 will win a record. The first 3 correct answers that we open at FMAK to our address will win records. Send it to FMAK, Box 6014 16206 Vällingby. The answer to the question, from what city in Great Britain and England did the Beatles come? Send that answer to FMAK Box 6014 16206 Vällingby. The first 3 correct. The first 3 opened correct entries will win a record.
Pop Music Radio, FMAK.
reggae, Cedric, Myton and Congo, Stay Alive.
Make all the sacrifice. Stay alive and be wise. Make all the sacrifice. Every day of my life, I'm trying to make a life. Of my life, I'm trying to make a walk worthwhile. All the right, come and praise for all. All the right, come and praise for all. Praise Lord, praise Lord. All the right, come and praise for all. All the right, come and praise for all. Why can't we live together like we used to do? We're one blood, brother, one people. Why can't we reason together like we used to do? And be the children of the Most High.
That was Cedric, Myton and Congo. Stay alive. Not Staying Alive, we remember from Saturday Night Fever. Bit different version, that one. Stay Alive. And as I said before, the answer to the question, from where in Britain did the Beatles come? To FMAK box 6014162006 Ballingview. The first three entries that we open that are correct, the first three correct answers that we open at FMAK box 6014162006 in Ballingview will win a record.
We are the Bad Manners, and we are reporting on FMAK. Another FMAK.
Coming to Stockholm next week, Bad Manners. We had them on the program when they were here last. We hope to have them on the program next week too. Just a Feeling.
I just
Feeling, Bad Manners, coming to Stockholm next week. We hope to have them on the programme when they come.
Just a feeling.
Don't forget to, everybody, during the summer, the Radio FMAK Patrol is going to be out looking for those of you with Radio FMAK t-shirts on, badges and stickers. And of course, badges you can order by paying at least 10 kroner to our post-jar account 32727-0, and you get 2. The minimum order is 2 badges. Every badge over and above 2 that you want, you just add 4 kroner. So 3 badges, 14, 4 badges, 18, and so on and so on. If you want a Radio FMAK t-shirt, you can order that by sending a little card to FMAK Box 6014 16206 in Vällingby. Order it, tell us your size. Extra large, we don't have any more, I'm afraid. Large or medium available. They cost 36 kroner plus 5 kroner in postal fees when you fetch them from the post office. 41 kroner in total. Stickers you can buy at a place in Stockholm. You can give a call to the studio right now, 58 30 15, to ask us where you can buy stickers and badges direct. Once upon a time, a group called Squeeze sounded like this in 1979, in fact.
The Indians send signals from the rocks above the pass. The cowboys take position in the bushes and the grass. The score is with the corporal, she is tied against a tree. She doesn't mind the language, it's the beating she don't need. She lets loose all the horses when the corporal is asleep. And he wakes to find the fire's dead and arrows in his axe. And Davy Crockett rides around and says it's cool for cats, it's cool for cats. The Sweeney's doing 90 cause they've got the word to go. They get a gang of villains in a shed up at Heathrow. They're counting out the fivers when the handcuffs lock again. In and out of Wandsworth with the numbers on their names. It's funny how the missus always looks a bleeding same. And meanwhile at the station there's a couple of likely lads who swear like how's your father, and they're very cool for cats, they're cool for cats. Change the mood a little, I've been posing down the pub. I'm seeing my reflection, I'm looking slightly rough. I fancy this, I fancy that, I wanna be so flash. I'll give a little muscle and I'll spend a little cash. But all I get is bitter and a nasty little rash. And by the time I'm sober I've forgotten what I've had. And everybody tells me that it's cool to be a cat.
It's cool for cats, yeah, from 1979, Revive 45, yeah, from 1979. Cool for Cats, Squeeze. They've also done ones like Another Nail in My Heart and Pulling Muscles from a Shell. But today, they sound like this. Their latest single tape, their LP side story, Squeeze, Is That Love?
You've left my ring by the soap. Now is that love? You cleaned me out, you could say broke. Now is that love? The better, better, better it gets. The more these girls forget that that is love. You won't get dressed, you walk about. Now is that the teasing glances push me out. Now is that the tougher, tougher, tougher it gets. The more my lips frequent. Now that is love. Beat me up with your letters, your walkout notes. Funny how you still find me right here at home. Legs up with a book and a drink. Now is that love that's making you think? You called my bluff, I'm not so hot. Now is that love? My assets froze while yours have dropped. Now is that
Stuart Ward signing off from FMAK for today with Is That Love from the LP East Side Story, Squeeze latest single as well, Squeeze. Thank you for listening. Listen to us again on Saturday morning, 8:30 in Järva, 91 MHz FM. On Saturday evening here in Stockholm, 88 MHz FM, LSF 88, 11 o'clock Saturday evening. FMAK, give us a call at any time, 61 62 00. Become a member, 20 kroner to post gyro 32727 /0. Over to Radio Mom!